Yes, it's me, Market Vendor, here again today. But listen, I want to share with you 3 words from last week from a beautiful article that I was reading there over the last couple of days. Now, there are 3 words: bully, lexicon, and recall. Well, let me start with lexicon. Well, this year's iteration of a particular fancy dress ball led to a sharp increase in lookups for the word lexicon. It said, after more than a 2-year absence, the Met Gala returns in 2021 to celebrate the opening of a brand new costume institution exhibition in America, a lexicon of fashion. That's from an article in Time Out on the 13th. Now, it comes from a Greek word called lexis, which is not to be confused with Lexus, the motor car. It means word speech. And it sometimes could refer specifically to a book, alphabetically arranged with definitions and so on. Lexicon. It may also have broader meanings too as well, and broadened meanings as well. Now, recall. That's the next one. Washington Post headline, emboldened by recall win. Democrats brush aside talk of unity and escalate attacks on Republicans. It had a real busy week with that recall election out in America, out in California, where they tried to recall it unsuccessfully, the governor, and replace him with somebody else. Lexicon, recall, and now to the sweetest of all, alas, bully. A word well known to most readers spiked dramatically in lookups last week after receiving prominent placement in a tweet by Nikki Minaj. The word was bullied. It went like this: my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles were swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. Hola, Stadia went viral all over the world and it's still raging. That was the big word of the week if you ask Market Vendor. Now, when used as a verb, bully often has the meaning of to treat someone in a cruel, insulting, threatening, or aggressive fashion, to act like a bully toward. But did you know that when bully first came into the English language use back in the 16th century, by the way, I understand it is from a Dutch word called boelie, which sounds very similar to bully if you ask Market Vendor. But here's the thing though. When that word first come into use in the English language, it meant something like sweetheart, darling. It was a term of endearment used for either sex. You could imagine Market Vendor going down the road and going to a little party and say, let me introduce you to my bully. Ain't she beautiful now? Look at my beautiful bully. Or lady saying, look, my handsome bully over there. Oh, my goodness, I love that bully. I love to be bullied by him. Really and truly? No. You can imagine that the word bully meant beautiful. Darling, come here, bully. Let me give you a little hug up. Come, bully, come. Let me do some loving up. Let's hug and kiss. Oh, lost. Look at my son, I love him so dearly. Look at my daughter, I love her so dearly. Come here, son, you sweet little bully. No. Look, let me tell you something, word meanings change. Word meanings change. Why, remember the days when the troubadours in Barbados was known as the gay troubadours? They might not want to remember that, right, Mr. Jones? Yeah. But it is true, because the word gay meant happy, happy-go-lucky, pleasant, cheerful. I was only a Market Vendor, and I will not be bullied. I go for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear? Thank you, Nikki Minaj.